I wanted to talk more about this one time where I was pretty much going about a routine cleaning of the house, and I had bent over like I normally did to kind of clean around the tub area, and it's something that I'm pretty much limber enough to do, but I had shaken out the cleaner, and I heard this snap on my back, and it was like this sound that was just, similar to the pain that I felt, this absolutely excruciating pain, to the point where I almost, couldn't make it to the phone to call for help. And I just thought, well, that's it. I must have broken something, torn something. I wasn't quite sure. Within 24 hours after seeing, not even more than that, I mean, it was less than that, Dr. Ilya, it was amazing. I was in such pain, I didn't need painkillers. I didn't need to take morphine. I thought that's what I needed. It sounded like I broke my back. But he helped work on it. The situation was I couldn't even walk. I had to have my husband carry me to my bed. It was so painful I couldn't lie down in bed. I could not go to the bathroom. I almost passed out when he helped me, my husband helped me, from the bathroom back to the floor, which is where I ended up sleeping at the time. And the next day when we went to see Dr. Ilya, he worked on my back, and it was a miracle. I walked out of that office a little tender, a little sore, but I walked out of that office, and that to me was amazing, because I thought, I had broken something, I had snapped a tendon, that's what it sounded like, and I couldn't move, I couldn't even move my legs. Prior to that, it was a matter of him, again, working on my back, thorough. I mean, he took his time, a long time, kind of getting me back my mobility again. And of course, the supplements that I took over the next few days and weeks kind of helped build up the strength that I had. And I was able to also pinpoint why that happened to me. And again, it was similar to the time where I was completely going through my panic attacks. It gotten to the point where I was, one evening lying there on my side, and there was this ringing in my ear that sounded like like my ears were being clouded up, and I was sensitive. I mean, I really thought I was having a mental breakdown. The noises were loud. It was almost like I had taken too much caffeine, but at the same time, I was getting the caffeine burnout, and I was tired but awake, unable to sleep. And at the time, I didn't even do caffeine, but that was the sensation that I got. And I thought, well, I don't want to be one of those people that needs to go and take Xanax or some kind of medication that's prescription in order for me to live and function normally. And what we had discovered, again, when I went to see Dr. Ilya, was that due to the poor nutritional situation that I was putting myself under, the duress, the irritable bowel syndrome that I was experiencing, all that toxicity was building up in my system, and it was this vicious cycle of draining my energy, making my liver work a lot harder than it should, and that put my hormonal levels completely off. And again, the cortisol levels were beginning to peak, and the taste that I could taste in my mouth, and the ringing in my ears, and again this surge of like adrenaline and the drop in it was really what was causing the side effects of all of this. And I can say with absolute relief that it's been months and months, I mean, if not a full year, that I've not had that kind of sensation, and it felt good, because it was beginning to feel hopeless for a long time, having to think that perhaps that was my life, and that I would have to put up with this. And you really don't have to put up with any of that. You don't have to put up with a cycle of, panic and long bouts of like physical depression, physical drain. You don't have to kind of look for these mysterious solutions out there. When you can see someone who takes a holistic approach to healing your body and putting your mind at ease.